Hey folks, Radom Hill channel here. This is Radom Hill talking out to you today. And the aim of the channel, as you know, is to help men become the best that they can be. To be the best men to themselves and to this world and to society itself. That's the aim of my channel, and today I want to talk to you about something that is really specific, I guess, and it's a thought that came through my mind that I want to share about how to improve yourself and how you're perceived by society, right? So let's begin. I want to tell you the phrase that went through my mind. And this phrase is, be the man that everyone says, don't fuck with that guy. Okay? Be that man, the one that everyone thinks that they better not fuck with, right? Why? Why do I say that? I'm not talking about being threatening. I'm not talking about being a guy who goes around beating people up or being a bully or something like that. That's not the point of this video, right? What I'm talking about is being a man who knows about what he's talking about to such an extent, i.e. you have put so much effort into your life, into what you're talking about, the things that you're interested in, that you're so good at those things, that nobody will come along and just say, hey, I can bullshit this guy and I can actually fuck with this guy's head without him actually catching me out. And so therefore, they don't want to look like fools, and they don't want you to make them look like fools. So therefore, if that is the perception that they have of you, as in whatever it is, let's say you're like the best guy in car mechanics, right? Nobody's going to come to you and say, hey, you know, this valve in my engine, you know, it's not working because you broke it. Because if you know what you're talking about, you will actually then have a very strong counter argument, and you'll actually be able to explain the logic as to why they're talking a load of crap, right, to you. So therefore, you're going to be like, you can't really fuck with me, and you can't lie to me, you can't bullshit me, and be that man, be that man. Because, you know, in everything that you do in your life, the way you come across, let's say, the way you present yourself, it's very important to be the person that people don't want to actually make a fool out of. You want to be the man that actually knows what he's talking about, and the man that actually then can help others, so that you want to be perceived as somebody who is a helper, or somebody who actually can add value to the lives of others because of the knowledge that you have, because of the experience that you have, or because you simply know what the hell you're talking about. And therefore, nobody will fuck with you in all the areas that you know about. And within that premise is the idea of actually being humble. You know, there are certain things that you don't know about. We don't know about everything. I mean, I regard myself, and this is not some kind of an arrogant comment, right? But I think of myself as an empty vessel every morning when I wake up. I think of myself as somebody who knows nothing. Because really, if I really think about it, in the entire universe that we live in, the knowledge that I have accumulated, even in my years, is actually infinitesimally small. It's absolutely nothing. So actually, I know nothing, right? And for me to actually live my life and actually have value, that this is my own personal thing. I'm not saying this applies to anybody else, right? But for me to have value within myself, I feel that I have to keep on learning and becoming better. And I know that inventory of learning will never be filled. It will never ever be complete, because I can never know about everything. So that's talking about, you know, humility, understanding that you do not know everything. But the few things that you do know about, be an authority on those things. Learn about those things, investigate those things, research those things. Make sure you really know what you're talking about. So that when you actually go out into society and you actually talk about those things, or you have to actually work with those things, or you have to actually have interactions with other people about those things, make sure that those people realize through the way you come across, the way you actually do know what you're talking about, that those people don't fuck with you. And that's a great way to live, because that way you can actually be complete within yourself and actually feel confident and happy within yourself that I'm actually doing the right thing, you know, and also within that, knowing that there's always more to learn. And if there are situations where actually you find that I don't know something, then use that as a learning experience rather than an experience of somebody having a criticism of you. Try and learn all the time, and try and make your life a life of learning, and make your life a life of actually making yourself, you know, better as a man, so that people can't fuck with you. Anyway, I hope that makes sense, because it's like a little bit convoluted the way I just said it, right? And I think, I'm not sure if I said it quite right, but I think I kind of got a message out there, right, to you guys, okay? So that's my video for today. This is the Radom Hill channel. If you like my stuff, please subscribe, because I will then be able to send you more stuff that you like, okay? And also, please do make comments. And if there's a subject that you want me to talk about, a subject that you want me to research and then come back on the channel and tell you what I found, yeah, please feel free to make those comments. Please feel free to ask those questions, and I will do my best to actually make that happen for you. Thank you very much. This is Radom Hill signing out, and I will see you soon in my next video.